YouTube. Hope you guys had a nice 4th of July. And I just wanted to do a quick little update on my AR. I know I haven't done any videos on this gun in a while. So what I did the last time I went to the range before yesterday was that I went ahead and I tried to do the 25 meter Army Battle Zero, where it's zeroed at 25 meters and also at 300 meters. It kind of gives you a nice battle zero where you can engage man-sized targets from anywhere out to 400 yards, I believe. So I've done that. I have that A2 style rear sight, and I got that done last time, and it seemed to be holding its zero nicely. And what I did in the meantime was I went ahead and I added one of these, well, it's not a real Colt. Obviously, it's not even a Japanese-made scope. I believe the company Heiko or Hako of Japan made these after Colt stopped making them. But anyways, it's a replica. It's a Chinese-made knockoff. It says Colt, but it's not. So I decided to give this a try, in kind of keeping with the Vietnam era look of this rifle, you know, with the triangular handguards and everything. This is a scope that's designed to go onto the carry handle. You know, it's not the most ideal place for a scope in terms of getting a proper cheek weld and everything, but the idea behind this style of scope is that once you get it set or zeroed in at 100 yards, let me see if I can get that for you. Yeah, there's these little hash marks on here, and you just click over from 1 to 2 to 3, 4, all the way up to 500. And it took me quite a while to finally get it zeroed in at 100 yards. It was way off, you know, how it came out of the box. It was shooting like 5 feet high. So I had to bring it back to 50 yards to kind of see where I was going, because I didn't want to waste any more ammo than I had to. And I got it pretty much zeroed in at 100 yards with regular military ball 55 grain ammo. And it's pretty reasonably accurate at 100 yards. It's not, of course, it's not pinpoint accurate like a regular scope would be, but it gives you, I would say, within 3 minutes of accuracy at 100 yards. Anyways, I got it pretty much zeroed in finally after wasting several rounds of ammo. And yeah, it's actually, it works pretty well when you start clicking over to 2, 3, 4, 500 yards. I didn't try 500, but I did go out to 400, and I was able to hit those 12 by 16 steel plates out to 400 yards with no trouble. So I'm pretty happy for it with it for $65. It's not too bad. Again, it's not the greatest quality. I don't know how long it's going to last. Fortunately, the recoil from a 223 is not that bad, so it seems to be holding its zero. Anyways, thought I'd just show that to you. The other major thing that I did with the AR is that I started hand loading for it. Not really to save money, because 223 5.56 ammo is still relatively inexpensive, even though the prices have gone up. But that regular 55 grain military ammo, it's fairly accurate, but it can be improved. In my hands, I can get maybe 2.5 minutes of accuracy out of it. 2.5 minute groupings at 100 yards. So I thought I'd try hand loading and see what, if I could improve on that. And here's some of the results. I was just trying some different loads, different powders, different bullets, and I'll kind of show you what I found here. Down here, let's see, this is H335 powder. I was just using 22.2 grains, and I was using a 68 grain boat tail hollow point match bullet. Now this AR has a 1 in 9 twist barrel, and 68 grains is a kind of a little bit heavy for that rate of twist. I think a 1 in 9 twist is optimized for up to 62 grains, but I thought I'd give it a try. Yeah, so not the greatest tightness in the grouping, but I did notice that with the 68 grain bullets, after 250 yards, that's where it really would shine. I was able to hit 200, 300, and 400 yard targets without even having to adjust my scope. I just used the little holdover hash marks on the reticle, and it was actually really satisfying. It hit those targets without any problems, and that's where I think that extra weight comes in terms of aerodynamics and stabilizing the bullet, not drifting so much in the wind. And over here is the same load, 22.2 grains of H335, and again with a 68 grain bullet. At 100 yards, it's not going to give you that much accuracy compared to, you know, a rifle with a faster twist. What I am going to be doing is I'm getting a new upper for this AR. It's back ordered for about 2.5 months, but I'm getting myself a nice Rock River varmint upper, varmint target. You know, it's a 24-inch bull barrel. It's going to be a lot better for target shooting than this just standard AR barrel. This is not a national match barrel. It's not a national match trigger, but I'm hoping that I'm going to get some nice groupings when I get that new upper. Now, that's still a few weeks away, but I'll make sure to share that with you. Okay, so that's with the 68 grain bullets. Here, I tried varmint powder, 24.7 grains, and this is with a 52 grain bullet. You know, kind of more suitable for a 1 in 9 twist barrel, and that started to improve a bit. That looks like it's about 2 minutes of accuracy, 2-minute group size. So not too bad, but I think what I realized is that I need to start pushing these bullets a little bit faster in all my reloads. You know, I've been reloading for about 3-4 months now. I think I've got the basics down, and I really need to start pushing these bullets out a little bit faster to get some more accuracy. Over here is, going back to the Hodgdon 335. That's with a 52 grain bullet. Again, not that great. But I did notice an improvement when I went to 23.8 grains of powder. And this load is, I think, within 15% of the maximum recommended load. And I've just got to start getting closer and closer to the max loads. The groupings, I had a nice little 4-shot cluster there, 2 dead center in the bullseye, and a couple of flyers here and there. But I did notice that these little 52 grain bullets, they like to be pushed pretty fast. And 223 Remington in general likes to be I think it's a bullet that's designed to do well at high velocities. So I'm going to start using this load and working up just a little bit more until I get to the maximum load. That's pretty much it. So I got into 223 hand loading. The nice thing, the guy next to me did not reload, and he gave me all his brass. So I've got a buttload of 223 556 brass, plenty to last me for a while. I did pick up some of this new CFE 223 copper fouling eraser. This just came out this year in January from Hodgdon, and I've read pretty good reviews on it. It's supposed to be very clean burning. I guess it kind of helps clean your barrel at the same time. So gonna try that out. And what's coming up next? I finally got my virgin brass from Starline, so I went ahead and I did some full power loads. This is Starline brass with a Sierra Sportsmaster 180 grain jacketed hollow point. And I'm going to try to take these out to the range today before I have to go back to work. And yeah, I decided to start pushing these bullets a little bit more as well. So that's pretty much it. Just a load workup, my initial load workup for the AR. And this thing needs a cleaning badly. It's been about 300 rounds since my last cleaning. So I'm going to clean it and try this load again. And I think once it's clean, it should improve a little bit more. That's pretty much it. Please stay tuned because I'm going to be making a couple more videos this weekend. Take care, guys.